Shout out to Greg. Greg had done a donation and a request for the Count of Tuscany. Whew, let's get it, guys. This is Dream Theater. Let's see what we get. And thank you, Greg. I forgot. I need to pause it because I do not need this blocked. You guys know the deal. I just did Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey's If You Believe blocked. And then somebody sweet was like, do you know what edits are, or insert edits or something? I'm like, nope. You guys know this is just a hobby. Like, I'm mom, nurse, and then I come over here, I'm like trying, you know? There's no song on earth able to top the sheer awesomeness of that. Don't ruin it, Rakshas. Don't. That's kind of a cool name. The only problem with this song is that it is too short. Let me introduce my brother. I really don't understand why people complain about the length. For me, if I sit too long, I start to get tired. That's the only problem I have. So it has to be like a really active track to where I'm just like jamming out, like, you know, or else it might just lull me to sleep, and then you guys will be want to be like, you know, it's horrible. To me, it's very ironic that this is the last song on the last album that Portnoy did with Dream Theater. It's like the perfect ending to a great chapter in music history. I kind of liked the first 19 minutes. My good taste in music brought me here. If Mozart lived now, he would be proud of Dream Theater. My favorite song was Stairway to Heaven until I heard The Count of Tuscany. It's blasphemous, Glenn Steele. Blasphemous, but we shall see. perfect. Right at 4 minutes. This is, oh my gosh, it totally tricked me. At first it came in all kind of, you know, like a lullaby, almost a dreamy, but then it says Dream Theater, so no. And then it just started rocking out. Let's go. Wow. Shout out to all of you who are waiting for your donations and requests to come through. That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. Tell them about my brother. Tell them about me, the Count of Tuscany. Oh, man, that part gets me every time. Shh. Don't run it. This is the last official song ever recorded by Dream Theater with Portnoy on drums. Don't think he could have left the band on a better note. Oh no. Little Pump Gucci Gang, 830 million views. This sheer masterpiece of the 21st century and arguably all music history, 1 million views. This world is sick. We don't drag other artists down to build other artists up unless those other artists are bad people. 4 minutes and 20 seconds of pure intro, while most of pop songs goes from 4 minutes or lower. Waldo. I'm surprised by the way this song makes me feel. I had never felt this way before, not because of a song, but I have for the man who told me about Dream Theater. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but it's fun. Okay, let's go. Hold on. This is getting like, wow. I feel like we just jumped right into metal. And then I was thinking, when was the last time we played anything metal on the channel? Oh, I need designated people. Like, I have certain people for certain genres, and I don't have anybody for metal. Except for Jeffrey. But Jeffrey is so sweet. He's like, it's whatever you want to do. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a Libra. Libra indecisive. Very much. I know you guys are going to say, but horoscopes don't mean anything. Well, mine sure. I look at that, and it sure has got me figured out. This band has to be the best thing my ex brought into my life. And probably the one thing they can't take away. Dream Theater, this song, anyone else? Dude, when I was out in Italy, this rich guy and his brothers gave me a tour of their mansion. It was creepy as hell, and I told them so, but they were all like, it's cool, bro, we know. And that is why we listen to this group. What? For me, not really. The complexity of music is amazing, and I love their musical expression, but I forego listening to their lyrics for pure meaningless bollocks. They are ages ago. Luckily, since English is my second language, I can't. But actually, I went and read the lyrics to this song because it was so epic, and my disappointment was just as epic. Like, that's it? Fuck you. I like how he wrote it like that. LOL, I can totally relate. First time I heard the song, I completely ignored the lyrics. Just listened to the few words here and there. I thought it was dramatic. Until about someone fighting against the mafia or something. Now that would be an epic song with Petrucci escaping the mafia and fighting them off. And death a second time. If Petrucci seems superhuman, you have misunderstood. Why did I change my... Anyway, we're going back. I tend to read to my kids with lots of different voices and animation, so when I read to you guys, I'm starting to see that I do the same thing. Sorry.
Would you like to see our secret holy place? I come here late at night to pray to him by candlelight, then peering through that glass I saw what is belief, still dressed in royal clothes, the saint behind the altar. History recalls during times of war, legend has been traced back inside these castle walls when soldiers came to
out of here. They're gonna go into guitar. Oh yes. I'm not excited. Not at all. Just a little. Just a lot. I was gonna say something. Like I was gonna ask a question. What was that before the guitar? Was that a synthesizer? What was that instrument? That always throws me off. It's just kind of like, you know, just really high. But not just that. There's something else. Gosh dang it. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I know there was something else. This is really cool. This is like the kind of music that I would listen to if I was just like running around the house like a crazy person needing to get stuff done. And then you can just like stop and listen to the really good parts and then just keep going. But all of it's really good. You know what I mean? If you don't want to hear a bunch of words and stuff. It's weird that the music is so amazingly epic, but the lyrics are just about a weird misunderstanding. Several years ago, in a foreign town far away from home, I met the Count of Tuscany. Listen to it, then listen to it again, and one more time. Boom. Fastest 1 hour in your life. Alvin the Chipmunk. This is one of the best songs ever made. This song deserves more views. Seriously, tell them about my brother. Tell them about me. Tell them the Count of Tuscany. Man, that part gets me every time. Shh. Wait a minute, didn't I just read this? I did. Could this be it? Is this the way I die? Sitting here alone, no one by my side? Wow. I don't understand. I don't feel that I deserve this. What did I do wrong? I just don't understand. Give me one more chance. Let me please explain. It's all been circumstance. I'll tell you once again. It took me for a ride, promising a vast adventure. Next thing that I know, I'm frightened for my life. Goosebumps every time. This is like taking a short novel, mixing it with the sound of progressive metal, and crafting it like a sonata. I shall call this masterpiece a metal novelata. Patent pending. Ooh, something on the more side. Almost went the wrong way. Let's go. Dream Theater. Oh, wow. I thought I saw Mike Portnoy in the corner, and he was very different from what I thought he looked like. on. Then just did a switch up. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh, I don't know what it is. It was like we went really hard into like almost like a metal, and then all of a sudden it just brought me right back down. So serene, so calm. Lucky I did not do this right after I had dinner, or I'd have knocked out. I'm telling you. I know me. I know me very well. They should have never let Portnoy go. Damn it. Puts on this song, stares out the window for like 5 seconds, 20 minutes have passed. Wow. I think so. Mystery solved. The Count is Count Niccolo Caponi. He is a bearded historian count who lives in the Tuscany area and whose family is in the wine business. He was a source of information for the Thomas Harris film Hannibal and is mentioned in the book. He also makes an appearance in the movie as one of the panel members for Dr. Fell's Lecter's selection as a curator of the Caponi Library. M1 creepy. Ooh, you are kind of creepy. I love that epic ending. Sound stop. 2019? Yes. True artist. This is like 10 different songs. Stop it, Michael. The song is about fear and misunderstanding. Underneath the plot, there is an explicit homage to Thomas Harris' novel Hannibal, in which the infamous serial killer Hannibal Lecter hides himself in Florence, Tuscany, as a curator in the public library. In the lyrics, the narrator Petrucci knows the Count of Tuscany and then his brother historian. The narrator chills when the Count reveals that his brother's life inspired the story of the cannibal curator, as he intends that the life means a serial killing. So the narrator enters a loop of fear and distress when the two brothers tell him the macabre story of their house, and in the end he falls to his knees and prays for his life, thinking they are about to slay him. Then the Count smiles and reassures him they are not killers. The story of their home concerns deeds of centuries ago, so he have not to fear. Ooh! How would you like that? Well, I think I would just want a quick death, not something like that.
Could this be the end? Is this the way I die? Sitting here alone, no one by my side. I don't understand. I don't feel that I deserve this. What did I do wrong? I just don't understand. One more chance, let me please explain. It's all been circumstance. I'll tell you once again. You took me for a ride, promising a vast adventure. Next thing that I know, I'm frightened for my life. Now wait a minute, man. That's not how it is. You must be confused. That isn't who I am. Please don't be afraid. I would never try to hurt you. This is how we live. Strange although it seems. Please try to forgive. The chapel and the saint, the soldiers in the wine, the fables and the tales, all handed down through time.
got 1 minute left. It's got 1 minute, but just to be extra cautious, we've done so well. I still love listening. This, and it's been so many years, one of the most amazing songs I've ever heard. Darn it, don't tell me about the ending. So glad I came across this band. Falling in love right now. That middle keyboard section is so hypnotic. The solo at the end is stunning. I have tears in my eyes. This song represents the hills in Tuscany. I'm Italian. I have understood completely this song. Dude. 418, 420 makes me want to cry. Chills all over my body every time. I'll always love this band. With Portnoy, of course. A nice way to start this year listening that masterpiece. 31 dislikes are Justin Bieber fans. Oh, God. Come on. I don't think I know any Justin Bieber songs. Right at 1913, see? It's all the way done. I was expecting, like, something, I'm not sure, a secret word, a secret phrase. I'm glad, though. This got me pretty good, guys. Thank you, Greg, for being so patient. I know it took forever for me to get to this, but I did it. If it's not one thing or it's another, let's keep going. I did like how it sounded. There's one person who said it was 10 different songs in one. I felt like more it was 4. And they really blended together quite well. It's almost like listening to an entire CD. But you don't have to wait for the pauses. It just goes well together. So, it was really neat. Different, for sure. Except for the backstory. That was something different, alright.